Welcome to From Soup to Tomatoes. This is the basic program. My name is Renee. I am a registered nurse and personal trainer, and welcome. I hope you're having a good morning. This week we're going to talk about posture, because we've already talked about setting our shoulders, setting our pelvis, and it all fits in together, right? So starting with our feet, hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Shoulders back, chest out. We want to think about bringing the big toe up to lead the knees towards the front of the body. Perfect. So we can bring our abs in while we're here, yes? We can get our shoulders back and our chest out and tuck our chin in so we're as tall as we can be. And why does that matter? Because it makes us feel good and look better. So if we're here, not looking so good, an easy fix, shoulders back, chest out, all of a sudden you look 100 times better without doing anything but standing tall. Just like a tree, right? We could all use advice from a tree. So shoulders back, chest out, whatever works, Let's get those shoulders warmed up. So this one is really super important because we want to think about pressing those shoulders back and together. So down, away from the ear. So big deep breath. You want to bring your palms as far back as you can, as though you're up against the wall. Yeah, no further than about your ear level if you were thinking about a line. Fantastic. Just a few more. So one more. And then we're going to go up and bring them together into the front. When we get to about here, we want to think about getting the shoulders back, chest out. And then we'll do it again. We'll go up, all the way up, reach, 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 and then back down, shoulders back, chest out, pressing the palms together. I just hate it when I see people do things and they're really not engaged with it. They're like, man, no, press them together. Shoulders back, chest out. One more time. Fantastic. Now from this position, we're going to turn towards the front, reach out and in. Now, some strange things are going to happen here. You're going to feel your shoulders in a different way. But it's recommended by the Arthritis Society, so I know if we do it consciously, slowly, it's safe and it will improve our posture muscles, the rhomboids, the rear deltoids. Okay, one more, just one more. Fantastic. We haven't done this one in a long time. We're going to do a nice windmill. So nice windmill. This is actually a chest stretch. So if you go nice and slow, you know what makes this even better? If we take opposite leg and arm, and then switch opposite leg and arm. So it's kind of like a whole body stretch. I know. Okay, one more on each side. One more. But really enjoy it. And then one more time. Huh? Fantastic. So we'll start with a little bit of a strength and core exercise, but thinking about posture, we're going to do an X squat. So you want to imagine making like your hands over here, shoulders back. If you can go a little further, that's great. And then you could sit and just do it like that. Or you could come down and then come up right into a squat. Your choice though, but keep your shoulders back, chest out and up. Knees over ankles, right? See? Yes. Out. Reach it like you mean it. Big X's. Like kisses. Huh? Good. Five more. Shoulders back, chest out and up. Good. Four more. Only where we could go. Three more. One more. That was pretty fantastic. All right. So toe taps. So feet hip width apart again. Toe taps so we can get our stretches in. We did a few stretches already, but let's do a few more. Reaching out, shoulders back, chest out. We should go up next. Up, and then to the front. Reaching out. Toes tapping, yes. Up. Now remember, you could do the whole workout seated exactly in the same way. In front. Are you feeling those arms? Right? They're waking up, aren't they? Woo! Up. And forward. So I'm really working a lot. We are really working a lot of posture muscles here. Do you feel them start to happen? Even though we're doing toe taps and it doesn't seem related. One more round, one more round. To the side, really stretching. Up, really stretching. Like you want to get those shoulders to be a little more flexible. Woo! Fantastic. Keep the toes tapping though, 10 more seconds. Lift. Then you can just focus. Focus on that. Great. Yes? Good job, good job. 2, 1, done. Now we're going to go into side bend. So shoulders back, chest out, over to one side. Squeezing our bumps. Inhaling tall. Exhale. I like it. You can totally add the arm. If you want to add that arm, go right ahead, as long as you can maintain the posture. Posture is really important with this one, remember? So we never want to rush it. We want to feel it, align, exhale, over. Notice how your body will give way in the exhale. If you could just linger there for a second, all of a sudden, it makes a little more space, doesn't it? So don't rush it. Everyone is important. Good. One more time, or finish the set. Fantastic. Okay, so leg exercises first, biggest muscle of the body. We can do this seated or standing, soft on the leg we're standing on. We're doing the outside leg. We're going to begin with a leg pump. So same arm can reach up if you want it to be a little harder. Flex the foot and lift it. 1, 2. Every single one is important. 3. Instead of swinging, think lifting with the abs. 4. Reach through the heel, through the fingers. 5. Soft on the leg we're standing on. 6. Big deep breath. 7. Nice and controlled on the way back. 8. That's it. 9. Linger there, linger. 10. Now you know, now you know. Good. Let's do the other side. I'm getting sweaty already with all these big movements, right? Think about our core, soft knee, shoulders back, chest down, reach it like you mean it. Big deep breath. Exhale together. Woo! Oh, those are good. I could tell you've all been practicing. 3, 4. Look at that flexibility. Woo! 5. 5 more to enjoy. Stretch. Linger there. 4 more. Big, deep breaths. 2 more. 2 more. Savor each one. 1 more. Wow, good job, good job. See, you can get the legs without doing squats, right? Leg raises, leg raises. And then it's only your own body weight. So you don't even have to worry, low risk of injury, you know, because there's no weights involved. It's just you. So now out to the side, same thing, outside leg. That's why we're switching today. So we're going to reach the heel out, knee pointing towards the front of the room. If we want to add the arm to make it a little harder, if you're seated, looks a little different. 3, pressing into this leg and sitting really tall, abs in. 4, we're only halfway. Let's enjoy it. 5, let's feel it. 6, pull those abs in, stay tall. 7, let's lift it like we mean it. 8, yes. 9, lift it one more time. Woo! 10, good job, good job. Other side. So remember, knee forward. We're switching sides today because it's a warm-up. We want to make it a little wee bit easier. Or with the arm. But you do not have to add the arm, or you could do it seated. Just enjoy it, whatever you're doing. All right, let's feel it. Reach. 4. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. We feeling it yet? If not, pause at the top. Pause here. Slowly come back. 3 more. Here. Slowly come back. Woo! Savoring these moments together. 1 more. Fantastic. Good job, good job. All right. This next one is a little harder. Are you happy to hear that? So we're going to do a full donkey kick. Okay? So we want to hang on with the same hand as the leg we're doing. So we're doing the inside leg. Soft on the leg we're standing on, coming up with the big toe. And then using that leg with a neutral spine to press it back. And then coming back up. Oh, yes. Press it back. 2. Press the heel back, square the hip down. It's a really important exercise. We want full benefit here. Soften the knee that you're standing on. Press the heel down or back. That's a beautiful full donkey. Fantastic. 1 more. We're just doing 5. Woo! So switch sides. So you can just look in the other direction, right? For those of you that are seated, you're going to do a leg press. Try to focus on the heel. So in and slowly press out because we can't go back, right? Oh, yes. Good, good, good. We're doing 5 of these. So let's focus. Bring that big toe up. Square the hip down and back. Was that 1 more? Fantastic. I can't tell you how important that little move is, you know, the pressing the leg back in that parallel position. It's an underrated exercise that does something really special in the hip and helps keep the psoas, that's what the muscle is called, healthy and strong. All right? All right, let's get to the dumbbell part. 2 dumbbells. So when we're thinking about our posture muscles, we're thinking spinal erectors, a lot of back muscles, right? So we want to soften the knees and get into our deadlift position. Shoulders back, chest out. Today we're working on the row and kick back. So we want to pull the elbows up tight to the rib cage, squeeze them, kick it back, bring it back, lower them. Stay in your deadlift, soften your knees, realign. Pull the abs in, pull the elbows in, kick it back. If you need to take a break at any time, do so, or you could do it seated. Row, kick back, back, and down, realign. Abs in, row, kick back, back to row, and down. 5 more. Row, squeeze those big back muscles, kick back for the triceps, back to the big back muscles, and down to set position. Row, kick back, back to row, then set. Row, kick back to row, and set. 1 more. Row, squeeze it, kick it back to row, and set. Bring it back to the legs, soften the knees. Come back up with that neutral spine. Good job, good job. All right, so we'll give the back a little break there, and we'll engage it instead. So tuck your tailbone under, abs in, to really get engaged. We're going to do standard to reverse curl. So standard, reverse. So wrists and forearms especially, but also biceps. So biceps here, wrists here, forearms here. Yes? Good. Again, wrist there too. Breathe with it. Squeeze your abs in. Keep your shoulders back, chest out. Thinking about posture today. Right? So abs are engaged. Bum is squeezed. Shoulders are back. Chest is out. And we're savoring. Woo! 5 more. 5 more. Like you love it. You should love it. Instead of letting your bodies get weaker, we are all getting stronger. Woo! That's why we gotta feel it. 2 more, feeling it, holding it back, holding it back. Woo! Very good, very good. 1 more. Elbows look really nice, by the way. Are you squeezing your bums? I can't tell. Good. Upright row is next. So on the thighs, we lift, we squeeze the shoulders back, chest out, and down. Nice and slow, shoulders back, chest out, abs in. Squeeze. Release. Fantastic. Big deep breaths. Good. Are your abs in? Are you still squeezing your bum and breathing? Lift and squeeze. This one specifically is for all those posture muscles. You can choose to have the elbows a little lower if it's more comfortable for you. So do where your elbows will go, but think about squeezing your upper back. Yes, because we did the middle back with the rows. Up and squeeze. All right, last three. Up and squeeze. All right, last two. Woo! Up and squeeze. Seems hard now, but you'll forget about it in a second. One more. Up and squeeze. And that's just the brain. The brain tries to do sometimes what's easiest, not always what's best. So let's curl it in. Let's go out. It's going to be a little tough here. We're going to squeeze our bums though and pull our abs in to get through it. Stay nice and tall. Exhale in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Oh yes, we're already at 2. Let's squeeze our abs, pull our abs in, squeeze our bums. 3 already. Woo! Feels good, right? Oh yes. 4. Are we feeling it? Are we in our muscles yet? Woo! Squeeze your bum. 5. Okay, 5 more. I know, it's getting good now, right? Good job. 4 more. Shaking is normal, right? Good. Only 3 more. I know, don't let your brain talk you out of it. Big deep breaths. 2 more. Good. Squeezing our bums, pulling our abs in. Woo! We got 1 more after this. 1 more. That's it. We'll put the weights down, I swear. Out. Okay, last one. You guys are so strong. Fantastic. Put those weights down. Take a little drink. Good job. That's hard because the whole time you got to hold it. You got to hold it in that set position for the entire set. And it's actually 20 repetitions when you think about what you're doing. So pretty amazing. So let's do 1 minute of crunches. So you could choose the variation that you like. If you prefer to do it seated, ground your feet, press your hip forward, and exhale, abs in. So the abs and the spine are really important to posture. This is what we're working here. So take your time. Don't rush it. Don't hyperventilate. Open, tilt back. Exhale, tilt forward. Come in with the abs. Curl the rib cage down. Imagine leading it with the rib cage when you come in. And the pelvis. We got 20 more seconds to go. So if you've done 20 repetitions already, that's way too fast. Slow it down like your breath. Focus. Be in the body. Exhale. Pull the abs in consciously. And don't leave that position till you feel it. That connection to your abs is one that we have to make, right? I can't make that happen for you. You have to think about your abs pulling in. Let's actually practice that now. So take your hands, put them on your belly. As you take a big deep breath, Allow your belly to inflate and make the diamond bigger. As you exhale, make the diamond smaller, pull the abs in. Good. Again. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing with the crunches. Right there, right there. Again. So you see my body does the exact same movement. It can't help it. Can't help it. That's what happens. Good. One more. Belly lock. Very good. Very good. And then into the side bends. Now if you want to make them a little harder, you can lift both arms. Exhale over gently. Inhale up, squeeze your bum, pull your shoulders back, chest out. And then we come back and we release the hands down to give them a break, to let the blood come back. And we do it again. Reach. Good. It's actually not recommended in most exercise programs that we leave the hands overhead for about 30 seconds. That's why I'm always kind of resting them. Sometimes I'll do 3 repetitions because that takes us to about 20 seconds. But not than that usually. Let's do it again one more time. Reach, reach, reach. Squeeze your bum and exhale over. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. With your fingers. And then exhale over. That's it. Inhale. Those are looking really good. And down. Woo! Good job. Good job. Twist with the leg. Wow. Okay, that's how this goes. So if you're seated, just pick one leg to lift. Soften the other. You want the leg that's closest to the chair. You're going to twist over that leg. You can also keep it bent. That's another option. And then inhale tall. Then you can stretch it out again. Exhale over the leg that's stretched out. And then inhale tall. You can release the leg. Exhale, stretch the leg out if you can, and over. And then one more time. Out, and stay tall, but go over like you're trying to look over your shoulder. Good. Now we got to do the other side. So you're going to do other side. You can choose to leave the knee bent here, but certainly the one you're standing on. And exhale over the leg. Inhale, return to center, or make it harder. Extend the lever. But whether you're doing it that way, or, and then coming back, or even, it's all good. One more. Good. So that's just a different way to do a twist, and it stabilizes the hip a little bit, so you can't turn with it. So diagonal knee raise. No time to rest. Diagonal knee raise. Good. Fantastic. Woo! Also abs, right? Also abs. Yeah. So we want to think about exhaling on the crunch, inhaling reach. That way we can get a stretch out of it and a crunch. Stretch, crunch. 20 more seconds. Plus it's a good cardio exercise. Reach and crunch. 10 more seconds. Woo! Fantastic. I got a great idea. Let's start off with the 2 dumbbells, and then we'll end it with the leg stuff, because that's body weight stuff. So let's grab 2 dumbbells. Okay, now remember posture. Seated or standing, posture first. Feet are hip-width apart, shoulders are back, chest is out. We lead with the chest. We're working on the row and the kick back today. So we lift the elbows tight to the rib cage, kick them back, bring them back to the row, and then reset our alignment. Shoulders back, chest out, abs in. Row, kick back, back to row, and down. 8 more. Pull the abs in and breathe. Row, kick back, back to row, and down. Shoulders back, chest out, row, kick back, back to row, and down. Halfway. Row, kick back, back to row, and down. 2 opportunities at the row. 1 at the kick back to the row, and down. 4 more. Breathe. Kick back. and down. 3 more. Squeeze those back muscles. Feel the triceps. Back to the back and down. 1 more. Row, kick back, back to row and down. Bring it back to your legs. Set your shoulders. Yes. So now into the curl. So feet hip width apart, squeezing our bums, abs in. Standard curl. Exhale down. Woo! Fantastic. Or seated, it's the same. I like the legs together if I'm seated. I feel like there's more room for the dumbbells. Yeah? It's good like that, right? And we can squeeze our inner thighs. We can squeeze our glutes. Woo! Feel these exercises. We only have 5 more. Slower, slower, slower. 4 more. Like you love it. You love it. You want to savor it just a little longer. 3 more. Oh, good, good, good. 2 more. Woo! 1 more. Okay, upright row. So I'm going to do it from a seated position to standing, but I'm just going to show seated. Shoulders back, chest out, drag it up your body. Squeeze your elbows back, stick your chest out and down. Fantastic. Shoulders back, chest out, lift, squeeze, and release. Are we squeezing our bums? Huh? Are we smiling? Lift, squeeze, and release. It helps. You should smile. Squeeze your bum. Big deep breath. Woo! That's it. Trick that body into loving it. Love the exercise. That's beautiful. 5 more. 5 more for our posture. Woo! For our good mental health. Fantastic. For our good looks, because we stand taller than everybody else. Woo! Fantastic. Now 2 more, just for fun. Up and squeeze. All right, 1 more, 1 more. Up and squeeze. I love it, I love it. Good job, good job. Very important exercise for the upper back. So chest fly, shoulder press. If at any time you have to drop the weights, try to keep going with the range of motion or sit. Yeah, sitting is great. You want to sit and really enjoy it, it's actually harder. In, out, up. That's right. Seated or standing, we're going to squeeze our bums. We're going to pull our abs in. We're going to remember that we're carrying a load, so we have to stay as tall as possible. Our ability to squeeze our muscles is like the armor that protects our bones, right? So squeeze it. Squeeze it like you love it. Shoulders back, chest out, and up. We're halfway with this one. Halfway. This is where we really get to feel it, right? It really starts coming home now. Like, holy moly, right? This lady's nuts. But that's okay. It's normal. It's good to think that. It means it's hard enough. Shoulders back, chest out, 4 more. Feel them. And up. We can do it. 3 more. 3 more. That's it. It has to be hard to force the muscle to get stronger. 2 more like we love it. Or we put the weights down and finish. Or take a break. Also an option. 1 more. 1 more. That's it. Just 1 more. Just 1 more. Okay, last one, pressing up. Last one. And we're done with that. We're done. We can put those arms down. Woo! Good job. Good job. Now, while you were doing that, you were thinking probably like, is this lady nuts? Like, this is hard, right? In 1 minute, you will forget. And that will be like you didn't even do it, except for all the strength that you're creating. So with that in mind, we're going to do same side leg raise. So if you're seated, it looks the same. You got your foot flexed, you lift it, or you could add the arm if you want. 10 of them. 10. Big deep breath. Good. Big deep breath. Right? Let's hold it at the top for a sec if we can. Oh, what happened there? Hold it at the top if we can. Oh, exhale and crunch. You can soften the knee. 4 more. 3 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Stay there. Stay there. We're going to go outside now. You're going to remember your leg for a moment. Yes? Shoulders back, chest out, coming up. Same leg, but it's actually the one we're standing on that you're going to feel, and it's going to be fantastic. All right? Slow it right down. 3, 4, 5 more now. Slower, slower. 4 more. Did you forget about the other exercise already? Yes. 3. See how the brain is funny? 2. Hold it. Feel it. 1. See what I mean? Like while you're doing the one exercise, you think, oh my goodness, I couldn't possibly do more. But that's the trick, you know. That tank is always fuller than you think. So I gotta harness that stuff. So let's do the leg. Outside leg, same arm, exhaling forward. Remember to stay soft on the leg you're standing on. Exhale in the leg. You want it to be harder? Hold it at the top. Much harder. Or don't rest it. Right? If I don't rest it. Yes. 5 more. Enjoying each one. 4 more. 3. Woo! Feel it. Be in it. 2. This is our opportunity. 1. Woo! Done. Out to the side though. Out to the side first. I want to really make sure you feel the leg. Yes? Now you feel it. Woo! 2. Oh yes. 3. The leg we're standing on is already tired. 4. But we're halfway there. 5. Only 5 more to enjoy. 4. Are we loving it or what? 3. Oh yes. 2. 1 more. 1. Okay. So I got another exercise. I forgot about it in the first round, but we should do it. We should do it. So we'll start with the calf press, and I'll show you an example. So you would go calf press for 4. So on both toes and down. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now we're going to do leg curl for 4. So you're going to bring your heel, oops, darn plants. We're going to bring your heel into your bum, knees together. Squeeze your hamstring here and then down. So when you curl the heel in, you should feel almost like a really deep contraction in the quad. 3, 1 more, and then you're going to hold it. Hold it. Keep it squeezed. Go on your toe for 4. 1, 2, just 2 more. 3, I know. 4, I was tricky, eh? I was tricky there. All right, let's do the other side. Leg curl for 4. 1. Okay, I want you to poke the hamstring. Make sure it's a working. 2. If you're seated, same thing. 3. Curl it in towards the chair. 4. In towards the chair. Hold it. Calf press. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. 4. Fantastic, fantastic. We're done with that one. All right, so abs. Remember remember the belly lock? Okay, I want that belly lock breath for the whole minute. So take it nice and easy and slow. Open the chest. Exhale, come in for the crunch. Inhale, open the chest, tilt the hip, tilt. Yes. 2. Or seated. Seated is just as good. Kind of better in a way. I can really feel the abs a lot more if I do it seated. So if that's what it takes for you to feel the abs, I love it. Slower, slower, especially on the exhale. Pull the abs in. Do not leave that position till you feel them pulled in. Whether you want to add the arms or not, doesn't matter. It's not the arms that should do the work. Good, one more. So if you notice, that also works the lower back, right? It does. It's gonna, because of the way we're trying to tilt the hip, but I can assure you we'll stretch it out, okay? So we're gonna stand nice and tall. Inhale and reach up first, and then exhale over. So it's 2 different stretches. And then you come back to reaching up, and then out. Then you do the other side. Reach up. This is called lateral flexion. This is the side bend. Yes. Reach up first and out. Every time we reach up, we stretch our backs. So reach up, up, up. Beautiful. Exhale over. Inhale, reach up. And exhale down. One more time. Reach up. Exhale over. Inhale up. And exhale down. We did 3 variations today of the side bend, right? We did the very basic variation, the longer, harder variation, and now we did a combo move with that. So that's really nice, right? All right, so let's do a few stretches. So let's start with hamstring. So one option is this, right? But if that's getting pretty easy for you, just put it on the chair. If you put it on the chair and soften the knee you're standing on, it brings the leg closer to your body. Or yes, that's a good alternative. Fantastic. And the idea again is you want to push, if you're standing, you want to push the hip of the leg that's on the chair back, and you can soften the knee. Or just relax once you find your stretch. Relax the arms and the head down towards the leg. And then try to relax your face. One more deep breath. Flex foot. And then come back up. Very good. Very good. Look how far you're all getting, right? That one takes time. The hamstrings are always kind of a stubborn one. The hips get loose quite fast, but the hamstrings, wow. Big deep breath, press forward. I think it's because we're always sitting on them. And then release the hands forward. So if you're here, right, you're soft on the knee you're standing on, and then if you release your body forward, you really get to feel the stretch, yeah. One more deep breath. If you've never tried it on the chair, it's a huge difference because of the way the leg is closer to the body. But if you like it seated, that's good too. So quad stretch next, the opposite. So we're going to press it back or hold it here or stand and hold it. That's it. I did start the stretching a little early today because I thought what we could do is do a bunch of back stretches at the end, and because we did a lot of work on our backs. All right, let's switch sides. So release the leg, come over to the other side, and then press it back here because the idea is you want to bow your body in this direction. So you can grab the ankle, or most intense of our poses here. And even if you grabbed it with the opposite hand, that is also a good option. Good. All right, back stretch number 1. volcano pose. So we reach up, and then you imagine like you're climbing. You're going to reach the ceiling. If only you could reach a little higher. But you don't have to look up if that's uncomfortable. Good. And then from here, we're going to stretch the arms out. We're going to take left arm over the right and try to reach back, all the way back. Good. Now here. Already an eagle, see? Good job, good job. Bring the elbows up and just feel the stretch here. And then gently down. Gently. There you go. Good job. So this is called eagle. Good. And then the other side. So reach out, out, out. Now you're going to have to remember, right arm on top. Right arm on top. Reach back all the way. Like you're making out in the corner by yourself. Perfect. And then up. And they can be straight or intertwined. Now gently up. And that may mean just a little bit. And then gently down. Good. And then you'll feel the stretch. Can't help it. Right? So that's a different part of the back. Okay, now the next one's a little harder to explain, but we're going to try it. You're going to reach up first. You're going to grab both elbows and reach up like that. Yeah. Fantastic. Now this is called ragdoll. You're going to remember this because now we're going to let go of the arms and bring them down. Now we're going to do that inverted. So we're going to take our shoulders back, chest down, go into our deadlift position. The knees have to be bent. Now you take your elbows and get into the exact same position, that ragdoll. And you do the exact same thing upside down. Reach your elbows towards the floor. Relax your head between your arms. And reach with the elbows as you take big deep breaths. All right, one more. Since we're here anyway, no, stay. Since we're here anyway, just relax here and take one more deep breath. And then walk it up. Walk it up with your shoulders back and your chest out. Yeah, slowly. It's good for you. It's good for you. It's just a different hamstring stretch, okay? No worries. All right, one more back exercise or stretch. This one happens to be standing because we're using the chair as leverage. So you're going to walk your foot back and press your hip forward so that you're stretching the calf. So if you're seated, the only way to get that stretch is this. Pull the toe up. That's how you would get the stretch here. But we're doing it here by pressing the hip forward and it's changing the angle there. Okay, now we're going to step the front foot back. You step that back, and then you're going to bend your knee and stick your hip out and straighten one leg. And then bend the other knee, stick the hip out and straighten one leg. Good. Like that. Called walking the dog, right? And then we're going to sit up again or look up. Step the other foot forward. Press towards your... Try to get the knee over the ankle, pressing the heel back. Nice and tall. Perfect. Yeah, see? You forgot all about those hard exercises, yes? So if you're seated, do the other leg now. So just bring the other foot and pull the toe way up as much as you can. Good. So if you want to do it one more time, step both feet back. And then bend one knee and the other. Good. And then walk it back up gently. Fantastic. Good job today. Good job. And I will see you on Wednesday. In the meantime, think about your posture, right? And spread the word about posture to other people. So have a great day. Thank you so much. See you Wednesday.